Hey everyone, my name's Heather. I am currently a junior at the University of Nevada, Reno. I'm in the business school with a major in management. I chose management for a couple of different reasons. Cannot do accounting, and my IT skills aren't that great, so those kind of went out the window. But probably the most important and number one reason I chose management is because of an organizational behavior class I took last semester. And it was by far one of the most interesting classes I've ever had, and I probably learned more in that class than any other class I've taken here at UNR. What is organizational behavior? Well, it's the study of the interactions of people in their work environment or the culture of the workplace. It encompasses psychology, sociology, leadership, management, communication. You may ask, why is it important? Well, if you think about it, we are surrounded by organizations. We are born in an organization, we live, we work, and we often die in organizations. So, of course, they are a huge part of our life. However, as big as they are, people don't think twice about organizational behavior. In my opinion, an organization that is striving to be successful and striving to be big and number one has an effective leadership and management team. And by effective, I mean somebody who has strong emotional intelligence and they know how to motivate their employees to produce their best results. To me, that's more positive organizational behavior, but when I become a manager, my goal will be to make sure my employees feel valued and they're happy at work. I will try to get my employees to do the best they can, and I will encourage them to work with their talent and to their potential. In my opinion, if you give people the opportunity to do great things, they actually will do great things and they'll surprise you. I would consider organizational behavior to be a huge part of my blog and a huge part of my brand. This is because it's my main topic of interest, and this is what I want to do for a living. I want to manage people in a large company, but when I do manage people, I will make sure to use my emotional intelligence to make sure that their lives are easier and that they're satisfied with what they're doing. Because to me, employees that are satisfied and they're happy with their job and they're happy with their work environment, they'll actually be more motivated to produce greater results. Post-grad, when I do get a job as a manager, I hope that it's in a company where my boss and the organization has a culture of making sure people are satisfied, making sure that employees feel empowered and accountable for their own work. I believe that companies need to encourage managers to hire people that are right for the job, people whose abilities and inspirations match the characteristics of the job that they're being hired for, because if that doesn't happen, they're going to eventually become miserable in their work, and they're either going to quit or they're just not going to produce great results. I believe that if employers try to promote value and try to promote valuing employees, that they will have less turnover, which of course will save money. That's another topic. But as a manager, I'm going to grant my employees job satisfaction through empowering them and letting them have authority over their own work and taking accountability for what they're doing in their jobs. Like my favorite book, the author of my favorite book said, the best minute spent is the best... Let me try that again. The author of my favorite book said the best minute spent is the one invested in people, and I believe that all the way down to my core, and that's from the 1 Minute Manager. Thanks.